I'm back. I may have to separate this into 4 parts if my computer won't download it, but hopefully they will work out okay and I can keep this as one video. If not, I am again recapping my Maynia starts for 2019. This is page 2 of my schedule that I have put together for the 31 projects that I'll be working on in May. And for, oh, it just fell. For the first day, sorry for that. For the first day, I have this little piece from Bent Creek called Educated, I guess, because they have bolded the C-A-T. But I've seen this, I think, in the background of Kitten Stitcher's office, or her studio where she works. And I just love cats in the library. And I don't have all these threads yet. I'll probably use the DMC conversion, except for I have a tortoise shell cat. And so I picked up this color for another project, my Barbara Anna project, to stitch my cat Roxy. So this cat will be that variegated kind of tortoise shell colors, but it's a very small stitch. So hopefully I'll be able to maybe even get that one done in a couple days. So there's day 9. On day 10, I made a change in plans because I saw this chart from Not Forgotten Farm on Etsy. I think Jen from Jen's Stitch Knitch had done one from Not Forgotten Farm, and I went to look at it and I found this tomato girl. And I thought that was so cute for summer, that giant tomato. It's a bigger piece too, it's about 8 by 10, but there is a lot of white space, so I hope to just stitch that tomato. That's my plan, and it's all DMC, the entire thing, and it's a PDF download, so it was kind of instant gratification. My mom loves tomatoes. She said that she ate them like apples when she was pregnant with me. So I may, sorry Mom if you're watching, I may stitch this for her birthday as well. So maybe a couple of these will be stitched, but that has not had any threads added to it yet. Like I said, it's just DMC. And I also don't have the fabric yet because I made this change last minute. I might just pick up a piece of linen and do it on a little higher count. I don't want it to be huge. It's like 8 by 10 if you do it on a smaller count thread, so, or count linen. So I might do it on a larger count. But it's DMC, so it should be pretty easy to get up. That was day 10. Day 11, I'm really excited about. I've been doing the spring and summer, or I got the summer one. I'm not going to start it. I had shown you the spring cricket collection that I just did the S on, but I am going to focus on this for this fall. I want to hopefully be in the right season for once. And so I dyed this fabric kind of an olivey green, and it's got some oops in it. You can see that really well on camera. I'll find a piece of it that's not so crinkly. This was an experiment piece. I've probably dyed this 3 different times. There, that probably will work. I had used a blue on it and it got all crinkly because I left it in the sink too long. This is just kind of a trial and error. I left it in the sink too long, so it had these weird splotches. So then I thought, well, let me throw it in the green and see what it does. And I do like the color that came out. I just think I kind of messed up about half of this piece of fabric. And I also found in my stash of stuff, I don't know if this is my mom's handwriting. Maybe you recognize it, Mom. Or if it's my grandma's, but these Yoyos were in a box that had my name, or in a little bag that had my name on it, and probably won't use this one, but I thought that would be really cute to go along with that autumn piece on the green fabric. So somehow I will incorporate those Yoyos in the finish, and that is day 11. Day 12 is a whip that I've already shown you, so I'm not going to pull it out. I do need to get after it, though. I've kind of stalled a little bit. I need to finish that Scarecrow. That's Brooks Books, Wizard of Oz. And I actually don't have Dorothy yet. I just remembered I can get that on PDF, though, on Brooks Books website on Etsy. I tried to order it from Stony Creek, and they stalled for like 6 weeks and then told me they don't have it. So I'll get Dorothy, and I even have her red Kreinik. She has silver shoes in this, like the book, but I am more in the movie mindset. So I'm going to have her have red sparkly shoes. So maybe I can start on her red sparkly shoes for Maynia. That would be fun. So there's Yoyos. And then the next one is a conditional start. I've kind of gotten some last minute starts that I wasn't intending on doing, or at least that I thought I could do quicker than I have. So if I finish my gardening medley that I showed you in my last video, I have a good start on the border and the lettering. And it has some really cute charms for this. This is the same fabric that the Oz piece is on, kind of that grungy green. I thought it looked like a good garden piece. If I finish the garden piece, then my Maynia plans are to start this Cricut collection. It's called Halloween Eve. A lot of y'all have seen this. I think Kindred Stitcher might have it. I don't know if she's worked on it, but I know I saw her show it. That may be where I first saw it. It has these little trick-or-treaters in a ring, and I was so amazed that 5 out of the 6 trick-or-treaters my kids have dressed up like. So I have a little clown for my 5-year-old. She was a lion. My son was a ghost, and my oldest was a pumpkin when she was a baby. So it just really was fun. I thought I could try to put it by some of those pictures of my kids dressed like this. And I am going to finish this in a circle, which I haven't done before, but I have an antique ceiling tile. It's really big. It's probably like maybe 18 or 20 inches square, and it has a round center. It's metal. And that was part of why I picked this piece as well. I've been looking for something that was round that I could stitch. I have another wheel from Cricut Collection that I'll show you, but I only get to start this if I finish that garden medley and get that up on my wall. So like I said, conditional. And this is the fabric. It wasn't exactly what I expected. I wanted kind of a terracotta color, and maybe to my husband's chagrin, this sort of looks like the Texas Longhorn, like kind of that grungy orange. And we're OU fans here. My husband has season tickets to the Sooners, so he doesn't love this color in our house, but it's going to be kind of in the background, and so I'll probably go ahead with it. I still like it. It looks like a really pretty fall kind of orange. I think that was a mix of cocoa brown, and where I went wrong was tangerine. I did not realize how bright that orange dye. Apparently that red dye is pretty potent. I just put like half a teaspoon in it. It went bright orange. So this is me trying to dial it back, and it didn't quite go where I wanted it to, but I like it. So that's Cricut Collection Halloween Eve for day 13. On day 14, I have a whip that I haven't shown you before. It's been one that's a little bit daunting because of the specialty stitches. I really enjoy it though, and I think it's so pretty. These are the Victorian Sampler Farms. This one is called Old MacDonald Farm. My youngest claimed it because she loves the pigs and the horse. I was going to do it for my son, but she said, no, that one is mine. So I'll do the strawberries for him because he loves strawberries. But I have a collection of these, and they're tiny. They're only about 5 inches across. I'll show you, whoops, I almost dropped that. I'll show you where I've started. This is the base, and it's a satin stitch. It was really fun to do, and I did it with a dinky dye silk. I don't know if you can see it very well. These are pieces that really show better in person. You can't really see the detail in a photo or in a even on film. But the eyelets in the center are Algerian eyelets, really tiny ones. And then that's a lazy daisy stitch. And the cross stitch is kind of where I stalled out because these come with like accessory packs and thread packs that are like $60. I was just making this up as I go along, and they don't give you a DMC conversion. So when it says dark red silk or bright red silk, I'm just making a call as I go. So that's part of what slowed me down. If I had a pack that was all labeled, and I could do that, I just need to get more organized, I would probably be farther along. Because like I said, I really enjoy these specialty stitches. I watched videos on YouTube on how to do them. My mother-in-law was able to help me with some French knots that I still can't do, but most of it I'm trying to teach myself. So it's another benefit to going to stitching groups. You can learn from experienced stitchers one-on-one. YouTube's great, but it's nice to have some hands-on instruction as well. The next one I'm working on is a Prairie Schooler. I have some Prairie School ornaments, but I think it's my first Prairie Schooler that I've ever done. And I really liked the pattern because, for one thing, you get 4 for the price of 1, which is always nice. I'm kind of frugal like that. I'm going to do the autumn one down the corner. I think Helen D just finished the spring or summer. I think it was spring. And she had brightened up the colors. But when I saw the threads, when I pulled the threads, I love these colors. I'm actually not going to change it at all. And in my front room, or in my TV room, actually this is my front room, in my TV room I have more fall-like colors anyway. So I'm going to put spring and summer and all of them on a little easel. And this is more leftover vintage country mocha. I had just a ton of that left over from my hawk run hollow piece. I'll show you a little bit. And so it's going to be kind of tiny. I don't think it'll be very big at all, but that will be super cute. So there's my day 15. Day 16 is one that I've been intimidated by. It's kind of been making me nervous. And it was for my eldest daughter. She likes Alice in Wonderland, and I don't particularly care for the Mirabilia Alice. I wish it was more in keeping with the red and black kind of colors. But she did like this card here. It's not very big, so I had told myself you can do it. But as I pulled out my fabric just now, I have a teeny tiny start. You can barely see it on the corner there. I realized that I have started it upside down. I've only done like 20 stitches, so it's okay. But I'm so glad I just looked and realized, wait a minute, I was doing her head at the bottom and she's actually on top, the Queen of Hearts. The spade there, I probably am not going to do as much purple and green on that. She has a room that's charcoal gray. She likes more of those colors. So I have a lot of beads and things that I've picked out in black and red and gold and silver. So another reason why I'm intimidated by it, I'm trying to change the colors at the same time as starting a new Mirabilia. Probably not the best choice, but there you have it. So that is day 16 for my Maynia starts, and I'll go ahead and pause and pull out the next ones. Thanks for watching.